Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sachchit. Today, I'm going to discuss about the power of nature-based solutions, how whales can help mitigate climate change. Introduction. Climate change is one of the biggest challenges in this time, and it requires urgent action. There are so many solutions have been proposed to reduce carbon emissions and slow down global warming. One of the most promising ones come from the source whales, those magnificent marine mammals that we usually associate with songs and acrobatics are actually playing a crucial role in the fight against climate change. In this project, we will explore how whales can act as a nature-based solution to mitigate climate change and why it is important to preserve and protect. Whales are vital for the planet. Here, phytoplankton absorbs 40% of global carbon emissions and produce over half of the world's oxygen. Every other breath you take comes from the ocean. Whales' poo acts as fertilizer by boosting phytoplankton. Whales circulate nutrients when they move through the water. When a whale dies, it sinks and takes a huge amount of carbon with it. One whale captures the same amount of carbon as 1,000 of trees. How whales sustain life on Earth and fight climate change. Whale pump. Whales feed at depth. Whales come to the surface to breathe. As they travel up to take a breath, they circulate nutrients. This is known as the whale pump. When at the surface, whales do gigantic poos. These release nutrients that phytoplankton, tiny like plant organisms, need to survive. Through photosynthesis, phytoplankton absorbs nearly a third of human-generated carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, a similar amount to that absorbed by all land-based ecosystems, including forests and rainforests. Phytoplankton provide every other breath you take. These floating rainforests produce half of our planet's oxygen. The whale pump process creates a thriving ocean. Nutrients from whale pool are key for supporting a healthy marine ecosystem and fish populations. Every year, millions travel to the beautiful shores of vacation destinations. The people rarely think about what their actions are doing to the ocean. They are polluting the oceans, but they don't know how the aquatic animals save the environment. Whales are known to be some of the most efficient carbon capturers on the planet. They do this in two ways. Firstly, by feeding on small marine organisms like krill. They help transport carbon from the surface to the deep ocean, where it can be sequestered for centuries. Secondly, when whales die, their bodies sink to the ocean floor and take the carbon with them, locking it away for hundreds of years. The role of whales in the ecosystem. The way the whales feed, migrates, and dives between the surface and the ocean depths, known as the whale pump, circulates essential nutrients toward the ocean. This, in turn, supports healthy marine ecosystems and the growth of phytoplankton, which locks in a massive amount of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Whales are ecosystem engineers and play an important role in stabilizing the marine food web. A single blue whale can consume up to 6 tons of krill in one day, which has a major impact on maintaining the balance of the ecosystem. How the whales help the world. Whales' excrement fertilizes the ocean, producing large phytoplankton blooms that absorb enormous amounts of carbon dioxide. Scientists point out that helping whale populations recover from fast overharvesting and can help reduce greenhouse gas levels in the atmosphere. Scientists have discovered in recent years that the great whales, baleen and sperm whales, can capture significant amounts of planet's heating carbon from the atmosphere. The impact of whale sound on human brain. Everyone wonder why these marine melodies have such a relaxing of our mind? What is the sound of whales? Whales use wide range of sounds, including clicks, whistles, and pulse calls. The combinations of these sounds create a rich auditory tapestry that other marine animals and humans can enjoy. Whale sounds have been found to have therapeutic effects on the human mind. Research indicates that listening to the gentle tunes fans help to reduce anxiety and stress. Conclusion. The role of whales in mitigating climate change is only one example of the power of nature-based solutions. By working with nature and its inherent toughness and efficiency, we can address some of the most pressing environmental challenges we face today. However, to fully realize this potential, we need to adopt a new way of thinking that puts nature at the center of our solutions. Protecting whale population is not only important for their own sake, but it's also a key for our own survival. So this is phytoplankton, which is eaten by krill and which is eaten by whale by large amounts. And whale's excrement is a fertilizer for the phytoplankton. So I must say that protecting whales are not only for them, but it's a key for the luck for our life. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sachit. Wonderful presentation. And I like the way you have presented, and all the time you just make me amazed, keep me amazed. So very nice. Good job. And keep on doing like that.
Okay.
All right. So we have next presenter with us. But before that, as you all know the flow of the session, whenever anybody present their presentation, we do have a Q&A round after each and every presentation, right? So I request everybody, if anybody is having any question related to Sachit's topic, so feel free to go ahead. Sachit is all here to answer your queries. All the best, Sachit, for the questions.
Thanks.
I request everybody to please turn on your cameras. See, we are meeting virtually, right? So it's good that we should see each and everybody face to face. So sitting with cameras off, I don't find it's good. So anybody want to ask question to Sachit, or I shall ask?
Ma'am, can I?
Yeah, sure, Tanvi. Please go ahead.
Yeah, so really nice presentation according to your age. You're in which standard? Like sixth or fourth something?
I'm on 4th standard now.
Fourth standard. Really nice. So yeah, I just wanted to ask that the whales topic was a pretty odd topic. So like what influenced you into making such a presentation?
So I mean that we should protect whales because they help in reduce they help to reduce the greenhouse gas levels like carbon dioxide. They lock it away in the deep ocean for hundreds of years.
Yeah, but like what influenced you? Like did you read it in a book or like some teacher some taught you or something like that?
No, not exactly. Some teachers taught me. Actually, my favorite animal is whales. So I got a book to read about it. Then I made a presentation because it helps the environment. Blah blah blah, and done.
Nice.
Ma'am, may I ask the question?
Yeah, sure. Please keep on moving ahead. But
Sachit,
before
first
that,
of
I just
all,
want to say one thing to Sachit. Sachit, don't say blah, 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 blah. Okay? So you can say the words, right? All right. We're on. Go ahead.
Can I ask a question?
you go ahead, Kayan.
Turn wise turn. I don't want my Sachit to get nervous. Okay? Turn wise turn. First Vivan, then Kian.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. I was just about to say that after Vivan.
Thank you, Kayan, for the opportunity. Okay, so I shall continue. So, Sachit, first of all, good confidence. I mean, at your age, I didn't have this much of confidence. So hats off to it. And my question is that I have, if my knowledge is correct, I have seen many whales being hunted by fish keepers so that they can sell it. I mean, they are quite precious. And I mean, they have another different type of structure of living, and the way they live, and they have adapted themselves to live. So what will happen if whales disappear?
So if whale disappears, there will just be full of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. They're apex predators. So there's imbalance in the ecosystem. Like krill grow more, but whales decrease. That's the kind of problem.
But Sachit, there are many ways that mankind can reduce these greenhouse gases by planting more trees, if you know. Um I mean, there are many ways. I can't tell you how many are there, but I mean, I don't even know. But but are the whales have created such a number of decrease in these greenhouse gases, or is it just a small number and it wouldn't affect that much?
As the presentation says, it's just one example how to reduce carbon dioxide and greenhouse gases.
So, which SDG have you linked it with?
Yeah.
I mean, which SDG have you linked it with?
I've linked it with like what you call I forgot the name, but it's like how to reduce greenhouse gases.
Life below the water.
Life below the
Yeah.
water, or
Action?
climate change, climate change. Okay, got
Climate
it.
action.
Okay. Thank you, Sachit.
And now can I ask my question?
Sure, please. Can go ahead.
Yes. Yes, so how do whales? So my question is, how do whales lock carbon dioxide? When they receive carbon dioxide from the plankton they eat or the krill they eat, when they die, their bodies sink to the bottom of the ocean. And that carbon dioxide inside them is locked forever under the sea. Okay.
All right, great. Very nice. Good job, Kian. Good job, Sachit, for giving all the answers. Anybody else is there with a question? Or shall I move ahead for my next participant?
One more question from my side, Mayank Kaushik. Good evening, ma'am, and good evening,
Good
everybody.
evening, Mayank.
Yeah, the question is that you have mentioned in your PPT that the sound of whale uh, keeps a human body's brain calm. So can't the sound of whale be recorded or used for the therapies for the relaxation of humans?
Yes, it can be recorded. There are so many videos where they show whales singing their whale songs and these things.
And you were also saying that the process like how the carbon dioxide is decreased in the atmosphere. You are indirectly saying that when whales are died, only then the carbon dioxide is going at the bottom, na? Your point is coming out like dying of whale will help us to reduce the carbon dioxide percentage in the atmosphere, isn't it?
No, I was saying that it's just one of the ways how whale locks carbon dioxide. There are so many different ways. Like when they finish eating phytoplankton, they go down. They go deep into the water, so it's sequestered inside their body.
Okay, thank you for the answer.
All right. Great. Nice to hear that.